Sup chat, and hello Dogfather especially. Why is nothing show? Okay, there we go. Freaking everything's missing in the stream. Like what? I'm not only, or let me restart. What? The only person early today is just Dogfather. The game, the bingo card, and the avatar are late. Anyway, welcome back to OLDC. I hope you had a good week so far, Dogfather. It is always good to see you, my good siree. But welcome back to Old School Level Design Contest numero uno. aka 2017, aka VLDC Early Ages, aka Competition Hack. So last time we did, I almost said, we did the freaking forest world. No, we did the mountain world, if how I summed it up was, it was a whole bunch of levels that had a whole bunch of potential that did not come through with it. So today we're doing a little bit of the ice world. That's what you were listening to. It's a bit weird that it's playing the special world music instead of, well, if you want to be honest, there's not really any other option to use, but using the special world for ice, you know, I ain't judging much. So not really anything different today. I apologize that I didn't stream the past few days, and I decided the perfect day to stream is the same day that I completely, like, wrecked my back. So now I feel like an 80-year-old person that could barely stand up. Obviously, I'm sitting down now, but, like, oh lord, my back! My back! Okay, so, yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into it. I am fiending to play some games, and I'm fiending to stream, dude, so down we go. We got New York Subway by DogLivesMatter. Speak of the devil, right? Am I okay? Well, I'm first thing tomorrow is I'm making a doctor's appointment, so I can only hope that I'm okay. But, like, man, when I was walking around earlier today, holy crap. Holy crap is all I gotta say. But obviously, like, it's not really much of a bother right now, since I'm sitting down, I'm leaning back, just trying to relax myself. I hope it's not just because I slept wrong, but, like, okay, I had the back issue, like, for the whole week, but I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, it'll just heal up, but today it hit a new record. Alright, so yeah, we got New York Subway. Shoutouts to New York, never been there, but, like, everyone knows what New York is. By DogLivesMatter, this is 44th place out of the possible 83, so this is, like, right in the middle. No, right in the middle would be, like, 41st. 41.5. But for my list, it's pretty much down the middle. So, I'm just trying to find the rankings of this. The official rankings, not mine. So this level has a score of 30.7 out of 50. Pretty good. So yeah, let's finally get into it. We're like 7 minutes in, and we're in a cave. I mean, it was a cave over slot. Oh gosh. Okay, I thought I messed up there. So what? We already got. Like, I noticed that OLDC is full of not only auto-scrollers, but auto-scrollers like this. Like yesterday, and the day before, or not yesterday, but like the last time I streamed this game, and the time before that, there's hella auto-scrollers in this competition hack. And I don't know if I said that or for a similar gimmick where I was like, okay, probably the reason why is because, you know, you can't really stand out. That was really unfortunate, by the way. Okay, midway already. My goodness, that would have been a cliche. Felix dies right before the midway there. I had to take a hit, not counting that one. Yeah, hopefully everyone has been well this week so far. Again, I apologize that I didn't stream up until today. Nice pixel clip that stopped me from spin jumping off of that spiny top. So let me frickin' fill that out on the card already. Pixel clip. Jeez. I was like, negative skill. I took a hit because of that frickin' frame perfect clip. Okay, similar starting room. Kind of like the beginning of the level. So yeah, well, like I said, this level, or not this level, but just OLDC as a whole, I feel like we played a very healthy amount of auto-scroller levels. Like, you could consider this one a pseudo-auto-scroller. I thought I had a... I was like, think fast, Felix. I thought I had to jump off of the football there, but I assume we could just go the other way around. Obviously, loading the save state because of the Yoshi coins. I will get rid of the power-ups though, just to make it fair, because again, we don't really have the luxury of at the midway my Yoshi coins are saved. No, you got to do it in one whole go, which, you know, in the mainline Mario game, yeah, completely fine, but with fluctuating difficulties like OLDC, no thank you. So, okay, so how am I supposed to get that? Pourquoi? Yeah, I'm just not even gonna collect the fire flower. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that, hey, I loaded the midway, I can grab a power-up from that question mark block that I hit, and boom, shakalaka, boom, we are on the road again. So yeah, not really much else to talk about. Main reason why I didn't really stream the past few days is, again, I got, like, little to no sleep, which may or may not have... Okay, that's how you get... That is, like, I thought I wasn't even gonna make that jump, but my goodness, that was one hell of a reach. And that is the end of the level already. Again, with the short-ass levels, like, seriously.
40.
Oh, God. Bonus game, I kind of forgot about that. I put my controller down. I'm focusing, yes! We got the full bingo, chat. The run's alive. If you don't know the context behind that, back in like VLDC 2 through 6, I would try to get a full bingo in the bonus room, and today we did. The first level of the stream at that. Okay, GG's. So, like, I consider this level basically an auto-scroller, right? Like, it was 90% on the skull raft, and you're basically going at the speed of the skull raft, right? Can't really... You obviously jump off from time to time. Oh, sorry. Every time I make that noise, that's me, like, how dare I move my body? And controller, please do not... It disconnected. Awesome. Is that a sign of things to come today? As I mess up my... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Just go to the ranking, Felix, before this ends in disaster. So this level... I thought it could have done a bit more with the whole... Like, for example, you jump off the skull raft and you do your own, like, little obstacle section, which, like, they did it in the first half, right? The only time they did it in the second half, which was very short-lived, was the Yoshi coin. I wish they did more of that, because I have a level in my hack called Coup de Grace, where you basically have the gimmick of you activate the skull raft, but you have to play your own little section while the skull raft does its section. So you're basically controlling two players at once. And New York Subway kind of did it. Not to my extent, but they kind of did it. However, on the topic of that, it's a short level, for one. Two, that freaking last Yoshi coin, I don't know how you were supposed to get it, but that jump I did was really, really sketch. It almost felt like you were intended to jump off of a football, like, mid-flight, which, no way, Jose, you know? There's also that first Yoshi coin where I got hit by the spike top. Obviously, I messed up, but I don't know. In short, pun intended, because short level. In short, it was like a fun level while it was, but it had two glaring difficulty curves that was definitely not intended to be that sketch. So with that said, like, it did have a midway, but I'm thinking it goes down here somewhere because it was a decent auto-scroller, but it was just a bit short with some glaring difficulty curves. So, which you would think is a good thing, right? Well, not really, because said difficulty curves are like, you know, levels about a 15 to 50, and then those jumps are straight up to 90. So, but I liked it for what it was. I really did. So better than A, better than unnamed colon, and I think that's it. I don't think it's better than easy or spoopy forest. Because unnamed colon also was a quote-unquote play at the level space because you were on a line guide ride for the longest time. I still think it's better than colon's level. So, it gets about 34th, not 44th. Maybe at the end, right? Maybe during the final rankings, which is in the finale, which, I mean, I'm not saying that we're getting there, but we're over halfway there now, living on a prayer. So the aesthetics, I mean, it didn't look all that icy, but again, it's old school level design contest. You're only gonna get so much better. Like, I'd be amazed if we managed to get a 9 or even a 10 in old school level design contest. There's these things. The gimmick, just a 7, because it's a cool gimmick, pun intended. But, as I explained in the first sentence, they could have done a lot more with it. Consistency, 2 whole points off. You know what, just 1.5. Because I'm saying that, okay, the last Yoshi coin, yes, big problem. And the second jump that I'm talking about is that first spiny, which, again, I'm going to take into consideration that was just a skill issue. And 7.5 in playability. It was just short. Like, that second half did not last. Did not last for, like, more than 20 seconds. It only felt longer because I had to play through getting the Yoshi coin, the last Yoshi coin, like, what, 2 or 3 times? So, GG's. Moving on, I forgot my controller freaking disconnected, so I gotta reset the software, so give me a second. Like, literally 5 seconds. It's gonna be a major pain in the butt if my controller constantly disconnects, because I gotta close out of the entire software just to get my controller up and going again. Maybe I should go back to my old software, huh? Either way, moving down, we got Concrete Valley by turbofa. Bofa D, sorry. 45th place. So this is, yeah, 44, 45. What's next? 46? And then 47th and so forth. This level has a score of a 30.67 out of 50. So, fun fact, this is 0.03 worse than scoring the New York subway. Literally 0.03 rating. That's freaking crazy. Alright, whoa. We got this. What level was it? I think it was Neo's level from the Mountain World yesterday, where it had that, like, cave aesthetics with the like, echo background, even though we're clearly outside. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Again, in old school level design contests, the aesthetics are only gonna get so good to the point where, you know, I don't know, I'm just completely butchering it, as well as butchering the playthrough. I do not have a springboard, but those coins indicate that I have to go there. Oh god, I had to think fast. I thought he was gonna go to the right. Seems like I have to bounce off of the dinos to get back with the secret exit. Also, we had switch blocks. I don't have the red switch palace, even though it's in this world, as we clearly saw. Good, good start. Good start. One jump right into a Chuck's death. We're not gonna talk about that. Oops! I freaking was like trying to erase all evidence of that embarrassing death that I loaded a safe state. Imagine if it was before New York subway. Oh my god. Which yes, I kind of saw the aesthetics in terms of New York subway, because we were underground. We were going on a slow ass. Not it wasn't even slow, but just we're going on a ride. Like. Makes sense for what it was worth. So how am I supposed to get this? Do I just... Okay, well that dino I assume was not supposed to... I think I got this if I respawn the dino. Whatever this is, better be worth it, because this is a lot of work, man. Oh, hello. It was a lot of work for currently a bonus room. I'm hoping we get something else other than... Oh, what a reach. I was trying to do that Mario Kart DI. I was like moving my body. Oh, God. This better be hella worth it, because holy crap, I can't believe I'm busting my ass off in this bonus room here. Okay, we got a key. Blind jump, awesome. Anything else here? No, a whole lot of berries. So instantly I got sweaty palms because like this was all for a key, and I don't even know where the freaking key hole is. Give me a power up, please. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared because if I die, I gotta do all of that again. Oh, oh my god, my hands, dude. I'm so sweaty. I can't key jump. Do I need to springboard again? Because the key won't despawn. I mean, how... Okay, I can't go back, so... Oh, okay. Man, these jumps are freaking, like, really freaking... They're really, like, stretching me. Oh, God. Okay. I just want to chillax today, you know? I don't want to... definitely do not want to tense up today. Just want to chillax, but these levels, like, man... The ice world is not nice with it. Die? Oh, they're apparently invisible to shells. Okay. Good to know. Ah! Die? Nope. Jeez, their freaking flame lasts for so long. I wonder. Yeah, I gotta try at least once. Dang it. I tried to shell jump. Like, imagine if you could shell jump into the secret exit there. Okay, so we were just right here. Got it. Still, that was a lot of work for a secret exit. Not that I mind, of course, but it got to the point that I was legit stressed out if I was gonna die. So I was like, man, that, you know, it was a lot of work. Also wonder if those coins indicate that maybe I had to bring a P-switch. Yo, Kitty Law! Always good to see you, my good sir. How is your week so far? Also, did you want me to pause the game, Dogfather, or are you saying pause as in, you know, pause, champ? I wasn't supposed to kill that Chuck. I see this situation now, but I can fix this. There we go. I think I just soft-locked myself. No! I soft locked myself, ladies and gentlemen. It's always so good to see a signature VLDC soft lock. And I played myself. I frickin' played myself, man. I mean, if I get the miracle pixel clip and and spin jump off of the turn block, then this is salvageable. Just reset the run, Felix. Alright, that is not gonna look good on your little resume, turbofa, or whatever the heck your name was. Cool. And the level broke. Alright, I was gonna say that this level is pretty legit. Up until, you know, we got soft locked and the level kinda died on me. Like, sure, my B for not realizing that I needed the chuck. In fact, I can't frickin' kill it. Ugh! What do we got up here? Oh, I'm extremely sorry, Kitty Law. I'm very, very sorry in that regard. Yeah, awkward. I'm very, very sorry. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Then camera, please. All right, no prob, Kitty Law. Assuming you watched the VOD that you were asking about, hopefully you enjoyed my time in Crandor there. Oh my God, that's the second one up. And yes, I just realized, or not just realized, but like I was correcting myself, and I was correcting myself when I said, "Oh my God, ah!" I can't even like explain what I want to say because I'm just I'm stressing the frick out right now. Oh my God, I freaking got owned. Good to hear, Kitty Law. Anyway, yes, chat, tomorrow will be PP day. Can I... Where am I right now? Nice camera. You know, this level went from, like, decently fine to... Holy crap, the functionality in this level, even though I'm not ranking the functionality. Because I said at the beginning of this playthrough that I combined functionality and consistency because I kind of figured that when I was ranking functionality, it was kind of contradicting into consistency. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna combine it. But now that I combined it, it's actually pretty awkward. So I'm gonna be reverting back to adding functionality to the ranking list for the next VLDC/OLDC. Which, yes, after OLDC 1, we are going back to VLDC 11, and trust me, I kind of did it unintentionally at first, but I noticed that, like, whenever I start a new VLDC, I kind of add something new to the stream. So, like, for example, VLDC 6 was the bingo card, VLDC 7 was, I think, my avatar? VLDC 8 was something. VLDC 9, I don't remember, but either way, the point is, I kind of have big plans for VLDC 11's quote-unquote gimmick. I think you're gonna really enjoy it. You think we're gonna get the yump here, chat? That was embarrassing. Anyway, GG's, except it's not because I think I just realized there's a moon in this level and I did not collect the moon, right? Right? Okay, never mind. GG's. For some reason, I thought the Yoshi coins was the moon indicator. No yump. Ugh. Also, it sounds like you're, like, a bit behind on the stream, Dogfather. Like, by a few seconds. So maybe, if you can, just reset the stream. So that was Concrete Valley. Again, that was very mid. It was mid at first, but then you had the camera issues for one. Let's adjust the elephant in the room. The soft lock. Like, come on. That was freaking embarrassing. Like, sure. At first, okay. Let's do it play by play. At first, I thought I could spin jump off of the turn blocks. You're always behind stream because you're on mobile. Okay, that must be why. Still, like, I thought I had low latency on. That's kind of whack. Either way, again, I apologize, Kitty Law, about your pronouns. There's my ADHD kicking in. Just like, you know, freaking instantly going to, yes, say the word for everybody. I need to catch up. I'm still stuck in the 1990s in terms of, you're on mobile, okay, so that makes a bit more sense, but I still think that the latency shouldn't be that bad? Question mark? Either way, Concrete Valley. And yeah, it'll be a shame that I won't get to see you for PP Day tomorrow, Kitty Law, but I'll make sure to, like, post a VOD for you to watch it come time. Mobile Twitches doo-doo, yeah. So just a heads up, like, starting now, please do not think that I am, you know, ignoring your message at first. Like, give it a few seconds and then I'll acknowledge it. I'm not trying to ignore you whatsoever. Shoutouts to Twitch, except not. Make sure to visit Goblin Village when you have the chance. I think, yeah, so, I should not be stretching. Yeah, when we start tomorrow, we do not shout out to Twitch. Yeah, shout outs to Twitch for being the worst thing ever. Woo! You know? Anyway, Concrete Valley. So, yeah, in short, it was a decent level with 3 glaring issues. 1, you got the soft lock. 2, you have the camera issues, and 3, I don't remember, but the soft lock is already a, you know, big sticker saying, "Hey, I messed up." So, yeah, that's really all I gotta say about this level. So the only cool things I could really acknowledge is the setup for the secret exit was cool. The fact that you have to, like, jump on the rhinos over the munchers, grab the springboard, and then head back onto the same dinos would have been cool if it weren't for the fact that one of them despawned. So, again, I know I took away functionality for this playthrough, but I'll be sure to add it back for the next ranking. But still, this level, like, I'm trying to not say it was a bad level, but I really can't think of anything positive to say about it. So, like, the secret exit was... Yeah, always glad to have you around, Kitty Law. So, like, yeah, the big issue for me is... Well, not only the soft lock, but, like... I know... It played like a decent level. Like, it felt like a mid-level that could go, let's say, right here, right? But it has 2 glaring issues. So, in short, if there was a functionality, like, scoring that I would give it, it would probably be like a 3 in functionality, because there's a lot of things wrong with this level, but it felt decent for what it was. But it's still gonna be... It's going to be... penalized pretty badly. And the reason why I give the camera such a big-ish, or like a big tyrant is, you know what, I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna show you why it's a big problem and how easy of a fix it is. We're going back to Lunar Magic for a quick sec. I think. Nope. Here we go. I mean, nothing's showing up. I think my mic is still on. So let me just load up a quick level of mine. So here's level 1. There's an option, I don't know if it's showing up on stream. I gotta... Oh, it's not. Shoot. Okay, whatever. So we're in a level, right? There's one thing up here where it says change, I think, properties and header. So you press this. Nope, not that one. Never mind. There's an option here. Like, it's a simple... Yeah, change 1 and 2 layer settings. And the literal top option, like, you can't see it. You can't see it right now, but it's literally just 3 clicks. 3 clicks to fix the camera issue. Because all you gotta do is tick, instead of camera scrolling when you're running, you literally tick vertical scroll at will. That's how easy it is. So the fact that all these people, like, across the thousands of VLDC levels that I played, whenever I bring up, like, oh, the camera's an issue, it's such an easy fix. It's embarrassing that, you know, they don't fix it. Like, I'm dropping that bomb on those people because they know who they are. So anyway, proper ranking time. And yeah, the soft lock is also a big problem. So this level, it played fine, but again, it's gonna be penalized to a pretty low score. So I'm thinking, well, even with the penalized, where does it go? Volcanic Volcano did have soft locks, but as much as I hated this level, like, at least the camera worked, right? At least the camera worked. Meringue Heights was really underwhelming. Iggy's Fortress was also pretty underwhelming. I seriously think it goes down here with the problems, because unfortunately, like, again, when I played it, it clicked. So that means, okay, it's a good level. However, I'm struggling to say any positives about this level, other than they utilized a pretty niche enemy, but again, with that enemy, they messed up the secret exit. So, playtest your levels, chat. It gets 41st. The level was still fun for what it was, but it still has its problems. So, like, yeah, the consistency is here, right? Nope, it's the third row. I know my own stream. Yeah, so the consistency, I'm thinking 4. Because again, I'm pretending that I told myself that I was gonna put consistency and functionality into 1. So it goes here. So yeah, soft lock potential. You love to see it, but you also hate to see it. Without the plural. So yeah, the aesthetics, again, 7.5. Creativity, 7.5 as well. And playability, just 7.5. Again, it's a mid-ass level, but it's got problems. And 99 of them aren't mine. Or however that song goes. Do not DMC Amy for that. Okay, moving on. We're not heading down, or I mean to the right. We're heading up here onto the hills. We got Lost Castle. Apparently this isn't a castle, even though it's called Lost Castle. By Wakana. This person is a regular in VLDC. That's what all I gotta say about them. They have mid-levels, and some of them are good, but none of them are groundbreaking. But none of them are also bad, so... 43rd place, so we got, like, let's see, we got, yeah, 44th, 45th, and 43rd all right beside each other. How about that? They should have done it in order for the meme of it. So 43rd place with a score of 30.73 out of 50, so unlike Concrete Valley, which was 0.03% worse than New York Subway, Lost Castle is 0.03 better than New York Subway. So all 3 of these levels are 0.03% from each other. That's how close it is between these 3. Okay. I also would like to point out that we're in an ice world, but these past 2 levels have not had ice physics. Like, literally, my first or second bingo card, I added the meme of, like, ice physics into my bingo card because, like, oh, hello. Oh, God. Okay, they just, like, thank God I didn't move. Imagine I messed that up. Oh my God. Okay, Midway already. Wakana, hello? I'm not gonna go to the Midway just yet. Why is this coin here? No hidden block. I'm just gonna grab the Midway. Before I end up, like, dying and having to replay the level. So that subsection was just for the Yoshi coin, right? I'm still backtracking. You never know if they skip part of it. Oh my God. Okay, so I saw that coming. I messed up. I definitely messed up there. Wait a second. Okay, break this. Then break this. Oh. That was a lot of work for the mushroom, but not that I mind. I need that P-switch, though. Even though I don't really know where to use it. Okay, so I use it up there, but how do I get up there? Is there a hidden block here where this coin was? That's what I'm checking right now. Okay, there was. It was just really elevated for some reason. Yump? Still no yump. I lost skill after not streaming for, what, 2 days? 2 or 3 days? We're in a fake bonus room. It's abandoned. Ooh. You know, on my bucket list, I do want to explore just an abandoned place in general. I know how dangerous it could be, but, like, I'm a huge fan of urban exploration videos. I watch it a lot on YouTube. Give me that. So I guess this is, like, it's a castle, except it's not really, because the beginning section, the beginning section was outside. So we got a little storyline level. I always appreciate those, and that's the secret exit. Now I have to get all the Yoshi coins again. So overall, so far it's very normal, but again, I always like me a quote-unquote storyline level where, you know, we're starting outside and we're making our way downtown, crossing by, heading into a lost castle on the nearby. I hope you enjoyed that ride. I kind of had to improvise at the end. Still don't really get that subsection though. Like, I got lucky that I just didn't move at first, but my controller just disconnected, by the way. You know, my controller disconnected. Let's see how far it goes. Like, I'm not holding the controller. Here. You can hear that? I put the controller down. Okay. Frickin', it got pretty far. It got frickin' pretty it got pretty far. Okay, now I have to do the whole resetty spaghetti. I don't know why I put chat on BRB the last time. Like, that's how quick it is to fix it. It is showing on stream, right? Okay. It still just shows up really late. I don't get it. Like, how dare you not be instant? Even freaking instant noodles aren't exactly instant. You gotta let it simmer a bit. Man, Wakana really likes their... I wasn't supposed to kill the Chuck. That's the second time that I wasn't supposed to kill. I'm just gonna reset. I'm resetting again because you think I would remember, but did I have 2 or 3 Yoshi coins going into the midway last time? Okay. We do a little bit of unintentional cheating. I just wanted to make sure, because again, my memory is like a goldfish, not like a cheap that I just fried into some moolah. See, I'm gonna, like, my words are a little slurry. No, I am not drunk. Yes, I did kill the Chuck again, so maybe I am a little drunk, but yeah, that's what happens when you get lack of sleep. I had a decent sleep last night. Like, I thought I got a big length sleep, but I need to catch up on sleep. Is basically what I'm saying right now. So I'm gonna sleep hopefully good tonight. And now I will not be stupid and open that up for me. Oh. Is there anything else? Hook me up, Chief! Nope, I was cranking it right there. And there is nothing. So overall, pretty fun level so far. I am missing 2 whole Yoshi coins in this level. Yikes. I mean, 1 is fine, but 2 of them, ooh. Okay, that's a 4th accounted for. I'm not drunk, but I like to make fun of myself that when I don't get enough sleep, I act like a drunk person. Like, I'm constantly slurring my words. Like, brain does not compute. So where is there a 5th Yoshi coin? Maybe it is. Maybe it's in the secret exit room? Question mark? Oh no. We do a little bit of exploring though. So overall, this level is like on that medium level of mid but pretty good. That's just my ADHD. Shh. I knew that. So is there... Again, you would think I would remember if there was a Yoshi coin in that secret exit room. I mean, where else can I look? Okay, grab this. Because I was just gonna take the intentional hit and then go into the pipe. But now we have another chance at a yump. Dang it, dude. I'm not very good at this video game called VLDC Uno. I do like how they turn this... Like, it's not exactly copy and paste, but this is a bonus room. Like, from the original Super Mario World. But it's abandoned. So, was there a Yoshi coin in here? Okay, so there was! And then I just have to, like, backtrack a little bit into here. Okay, I kind of like that, actually. I like how the Yoshi coins are a bit split up. Where I actually have to go, you know, towards the secret exit room, but not get the secret exit, and instead just grab the Yoshi coin and play the normal exit level. So, okay, I like this level. You know, I did it again. I killed the Chuck when I wasn't supposed to. I don't know, man. It's just my instincts. It's like, I see a Chuck. I do not want to deal with the bajillion RNG checks that it has to give me, and my jump did not come out there. Stupid. Now I get to do all of this again. But no, as I was saying, this level, like, went from mid, but now that I'm playing it a bit more, it's actually turning out to be, like, extremely polished, and again, it's old school level design contest, but, like, the smallest things is what will separate it from the rest of the competition. So the reason why I'm saying that is,
Like, it doesn't seem like a bit much. Did my controller just disconnect again? This is getting a little ridiculous. No, we're not playing the frickin' we're not playing Zelda today, as much as I thought about playing it. Sorry, I was just adjusting a few things to see if it'll maybe stop disconnecting now, but I really don't know why it's disconnecting. Like, the controller's not breaking. I legit think the cord is just too long that it's like quote unquote short circuiting or something from time to time. So I kind of just rearranged the wire to be a little like less stretched out, and hopefully that will stop it. Yeah, that's why I just fell. I was like, what is killing me right now? Or why can't I do anything? This time I'm gonna save state here, because I did not the first time. But again, it's such a simple thing, but the fact that I have to, you know, get the Yoshi coins here, do the secret exit, quote-unquote, puzzle, which is like grab the silver P-switch, still no yump, and then go up here and get the Yoshi coin in this room. Like, dare I say, it's pretty unique, and I haven't seen that before. I think I got rid of that. I got rid of that bingo slot because I did not think I was gonna see anything new in a old school quote unquote design contest. But I'm pretty sure Wakana has been in every VLDC. Kind of like Blue Leaf, aka Mr. VLDC himself, or themself. There's me freaking instantly assuming. Stupid. But unlike Blue Leaf, Wakana never got a top 10, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they did once or twice, but I don't remember. I remember them just kind of when I said before we entered the level. I remember Wakana just being like they're there, but they haven't had any groundbreaking levels. That is so embarrassing. My jump did not come out, and now I'm messing up, and now we're spending a lot of time in this level when we should not be spending this much time on this level. At least we have another chance at a yump. We'll give it that. Maybe I have to do it from the top row. Nope. Not this time. Maybe after the 4th or 5th try and counting, we'll get it. It does feel a little weird that, like, sure they added the boo rings, but the actual bonus room is not open wide like that. There's those like striped walls on either side. Like, you know what I'm talking about if you played the original Super Mario World. Why am I bringing the key with me? In fact, I added a little obstacle for myself. Yeah, you see? Stupid. We should have been done this level like a couple of minutes ago, but I messed up. But what else is new, right? I still really like this level, and I think, like, again, it's simple with what I was explaining, but it might just be enough to get into the top 10. Your turbocharger just melted. Holy crap. Oh, God, that jump. I have to do it again. Oh. That is one heck of a jump.
30.
Oh, God. I should not be... You know what I'm going to do next time? I'm just going to reach over and grab my mic instead of just reaching over. So, GG's. I also forgot to fill out some card stuff. So, we got 30 plus bonus stars because we got a 40 last time. You could argue that I died before the exit when I tried to get the last Yoshi coin. Because I didn't even have to make the jump back. I already got the exit, so I could have just selected out of the level. We did have a vertical section, so cross that off. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any layer 2 or 3 across these 3 levels that we played. Oh, we did get a soft lock. I already filled out the soft lock. I did not get a young Felix. You stupid. Get better at the game. Started smoking. Okay, I hope you unplugged it right away. Because I remember when I had like a phone charger, and like one day I was just smelling like burnt plastic. I was like, what is that smell? And only freaking the morning after, don't be me, but the morning after did I check the charger. I was like, it's all burnt here. And that's how I almost started a house fire. Don't be me. So yeah, hopefully you took that out right away, because that makes the second one. Oh my god. Like, fool me once, shame on me, but melted in your hand? Are you a goddamn firebender? Like, in your hand? In your freaking hand? Like, excuse me? I don't get it. Wait, GG's. So yeah, Lost Castle was a normal level, but just the work that I had to do for the Yoshi coins, it makes this level, like, you think it would be a problem, but I like the fact that, like, just the idea of, hey, I have to go towards the secret exit for Yoshi coin, but I don't have to get the secret exit. I just have to get the coin and be like, okay, I don't want the key. Peace out. And yeah, that's really it. I think this level is very, very polished as well. Like, sure, I kind of messed up with the chuck, and it's kind of crappy that you wouldn't know the first time other than after the fact. Like, you saw my reaction when I saw it the first time. I was like, those 2 turn blocks and then dead silence. I needed the chuck for that. Which, it's fine, right? It's completely fine, but that's definitely something you would not know your first time around. Sure, you wouldn't have been me and insta-killed the chuck, but I had the fire flowers. I was gonna make the most of it. Yeah, the subsection, like, for the first Yoshi coin through that pipe was also well hidden, but I don't like how it spits you out on top of a flying block that you could barely see, and it spits you right towards the midway. But still, I think this level is actually very good. Like, kind of like, what level was it yesterday? I think it was, where is it? Bullet Bonanza, where I was like, this level did not feel solid because it was just bullet spam, but like, it just felt very good. Like, very, very good. By the way, saying that, does it move up? Yes. Yeah, I thought about it. It can move up above these 2. Lagitude's grassland could have been really good. What I'm gonna do is, in case, because whenever I'm in this ranking one, I can't really see chat, in case my lovely viewers are talking. I don't know why I'm saying it in such a formal voice. And it's not PP Day. So yeah, that's Bullet Bonanza. So Lost Castle, I still think that it is very polished. Like, Insta 10, which, if you noticed, my consistency for 10s are a little hard to come by. Like, we have one here, one down here, one apparently in Yoshi's house. But still, Lost Castle feels like it definitely deserves Oh, you love the Mithril Man voice? I definitely, like, put my heart and soul into the Mithril Man voice. Because it just sounds so fitting for how he talks in game. Someone hire me. So yeah, Lost Castle. So I don't think it's top 10 like I thought it was. But I do think it's better than Climb and Dodge. Dolphin's Paradise nailed it with its gimmick. Deadwood Forest was also good. Like, let's go up the list. So better than Chocolate Cliff. Deadwood Forest. You know what? I gotta go check because am I misremembering Deadwood or not Deadwood Castle, Deadwood Forest, which is down here. Yeah, nice chocolate feel. There was something about this level I liked for it to be top 15, 14. But I also just don't remember much about it. Again, I think it's that case of it was early into the playthrough and it kind of just like hovers in the top 15 subsection. Oh, okay, I remember, because I remember really liking the secret exit. I mean, not Concrete Valley, get me out of there. Lost Castle also had a secret exit. Like, the secrets, just for the Yoshi coins and for the secret exit, and just everything else, I will say it's better than Deadwood Forest. I will say it's also better than Dolphin Paradise. And yeah, in the end, it's 12th place. It's not better than Frigid Fortress, but I've thought about it. But Frigid Fortress had sub-sketch jumps, but overall felt more like a level than Lost Castle. And I know it's a hot take saying that, but trust me when I say this, Lost Castle was almost to the point of a puzzle level with the Yoshi coins, because you kind of had to find out like the perfect path, the PP, to find like the most optimal path. So yeah, 12th place is a good spot to put it. So the aesthetics, I'll give it an 8 for, again, the storyline, and also that abandoned bonus room was pretty cute. Creativity, is it enough for an 8.5? Yes. I think, because the fact that I said never technically seen it done like that before, even though it's such a simple concept, that'll obviously get you some bonus points. Or brownie points, not bonus points. Consistency, easy 10. Like, this level is... That's what's also carrying it. I could tell that this level is just extremely polished. Like, not squeaky clean, because there was some scuff marks, but it do be pretty fresh. Like baked bread fresh. And playability 8. So overall, pretty good level, if I say so myself. So moving on. Third Switch Palace time. You think they would put the Red Switch Palace by Idle in the, I don't know, the Fire World if there is one? But you would think they would put the Blue Switch Palace in the Ice World. Who knows? Yeah, if there's ever a time for me to get a Yump, it would be now. I won't grab these though. Well, I get the 1-up from us. This is like the most amount of work that you have to... This is vanilla, by the way, right? This thing's in... I messed up! And this thing is in Super Mario World. Even I messed up. Alright, pixel clip. Oh, come on. Oh, I got one there. Yes, we did it! Double Yump at that. The power of the switch you have pressed will turn blank into blank, not blank. Your progress will also be saved. I did it! Yup! Say it when I see it. So back to leveling. Or not level. Well, yeah, leveling as in actual ranking levels. I'm not going to be ranking the Switch Palaces for obvious reasons, chat. So we got Donut Ghost House. Ugh. Donut Ghost Village, English speak words, by NGB. Isn't this the person that made Interplanetary? I gotta check. Is this the same person that made the first place level for me and like third place? I don't even know where VLDC 9 is. I'm just not gonna check. This is OLDC, but I'm pretty sure NGB did make Interplanetary. I'm pretty sure. So, man, bro fell off. 42nd place? No, I'm just kidding. I also would like to point out, now we have 44th, 45th, 43rd, and frickin' 42nd. We got all the low 40s in the ice world. So yeah, Donut Ghost Village by NGB. This is the crowning champion of VLDC 9. With a score of 30.77 out of 50. So this is 0.04 more than the freaking 43rd place. There's too many 40s, dude. Like I swear, outside the ghost house, you don't see that very often, do you? Where it's a ghost house, but we're actually outside of the ghost house, and there's multiple ghost houses. I mean, it did say Ghost House Village, so sure. But do all these houses need to have the ghost house sign on them? Like, ghost house, is this the one? Fishing Boo? Do I even have that on my bingo card still? I do! Oh my god! I think across VLDC 9 and this is the first time we actually filled out the frickin' Fishing Boo. Crispy Rice! Yo! We got all three of my lovely loyal viewers here. It's lined up. How are you? How are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling a bit better. Ghost house? And I'm still, I'm gonna check all of these doors. Ah! Dang it. Better? Awesome to hear. Awesome to hear. That is the end of the level. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. No midway. GG's. Come on, NGB. You can do better than that. Well, that's really a shame. This is definitely night and day with how Interplanetary went and how Donut Ghost Village went. Well, the thing that stands out for the better is the fact that we're outside of a ghost house instead of inside. That's kind of like, okay, let me think. There's a similar gimmick in a whole bunch of levels where, it's stereotypical for you to be inside of a building and instead you're outside. Like, what are some other prime examples? I'm just trying to think right now. I can't think. Head empty. No thought. No thoughts. And that's the only thing that I really give this credit level for. At least the Fishing Boo didn't cause all that many problems. I do appreciate that, because the Fishing Boo is such a pain in the ass enemy that you don't see very often, and for good reason. And that's really it. Like, the level was fine. It had no midway, even though it was a decently length level. So I think a midway would have sufficed in this level. So it's kind of surprising that there's not. And yeah, that's it. There's no Yoshi coins. There's no midway. There's no Easter Bunny. And there's no top 10 level. Sorry. So decent level with no midway, and that's it. I really don't know where it goes. Like, does it get bonus points for being an outside ghost house? In aesthetics, sure, but like, does that affect the ranking at all? That it gets a better score? It wouldn't get a worse score. I'm just debating if it should get a better score in terms of like a unique take on a ghost house being outside. I think it goes down here. Like, over Spoopy Forest. So, yeah, over Spoopy Forest. There's also New York Subway. Does it go all the way up here or down here? No way it's down here. Like, it's better than it's better than Colin's level, better than New York Subway. So, yeah, I'm thinking somewhere here. Is it better than... Okay, so it's better than Spoopy Forest, but is it better than Easy? No. So 34th. Feels so weird to put it all the way down here. So Donut Ghost Village. I don't want to keep saying it as Village in case people find me weirder. I'm already weird with it. So yeah, Donut Ghost Village. I guess I'll give it an 8 aesthetics. Like, you think it would hit a bit harder, the fact that I like how we're outside of a ghost house, but it also felt weird that every building we passed is said ghost house. Like, I get it, it's part of, like, the tile used, but still. It gets an 8, though. The creativity... Like, above it all, it's just a normal night level. The consistency gets a 9 because of the fishing boo. That stuff be jank. And playability, not enough for an 8. No midway. It was not an auto-scroller. It just had no midway. So, GG's. Hopefully we'll get a better NGB level in VLDC 11. Which, again, Chad, if you are new, we're not going to be doing VLDC 10 next. Even though we finished VLDC 9. It's going to be VLDC 11, because VLDC 10, aka VLDC X, was like a major milestone in the community. So it's only fitting that we do it after, like, VLDC 14. So the order will be VLDC 11, 12, 13, 14, then VLDC 10. Because it's like, again, it's a milestone. Like, it's a huge monument. Anyway, we're playing OLODC, not VLDC. So we got Water Pool by Minimay. I don't know if we want to play a level called Water Pool in an ice world. So-called ice world, because, again, ice physics here. No ice physics. No ice physics. This doesn't count. This literally had grass and no ice physics. And now we're swimming in ice-cold water. 72nd place. I forgot to read off the official ranking. So Water Pool has a score of 19 flat out of 50. That's pretty low. Let's do it. Water World. It's more like Water Pool. Okay. Well, hey, look at that. We have ice physics. Finally. Ice physics in an ice world. Make it make sense. Those bushes make no sense. Why is there flames in a ice world? We got layer 3. Those waves do be lining up. Where is my bingo card? There it is. Anything else that I might have missed? Don't think there's any cutoff that I know of. No auto generator. Right now I'm just looking at my VLDC card. Made by yours truly. Like, I didn't make these levels or the overworld, but I did make the bingo card from scratch. Ah! There's a bit of slowdown. It's messing me up. I'm stressed out, man. Give me that. Oh, Lord. Oh lord, there's a lot of stuff going on. Why is that there? What the heck's going on? Oh god, that slowdown. Ah! Oh my god, okay, this level is unintentionally spice so far. Give me that feather, yes please. I mean, I gotta admit, the aesthetics look very nice in this level. Other than the constant slowdown. I got hit there? Come on. It almost feels like the layer 2... Well, sorry, layer 3. It's not layer 2. That is a tall-ass midway. Holy crap. Holy crap. It's just something so amusing to see, just the tallest thing ever. I don't want to enter that just yet, as exciting as that looked. Hello. What is all of this, then? You spawned me in the same room without the water. Oh, there's more up here. That's why they respawned me in this room. Oh, kick ass, dude. Dude, how... Mind freaking blown. How is this 72nd? Mind freaking blown. That is so cool. Yeah, my mind is blown right now. Like, that's... I was not expecting a flip side gimmick here. No way, Jose. Is there gonna be... Shit. Oh, that's why all these things are here. I was talking smack and I was like, oh, all this layer 3 is not intentional. And the creator's like, shut your mouth, Felix. Yes, it is. These jumps are really sketch, though. Almost feels like I have to have a feather here. Except I don't. Monk. Well, I guess we're backtracking. Holy crap. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. all this freaking, like... We're playing above the level. It's like we're playing an entirely different... Did I actually have to do that? Oh my god. Dude, this level is fucking cool. Pardon my language, but this level is so cool. I think I'm above the pipes, yeah. Where are you taking me? Oh, we're out here. Again, this is, like, how is this 42nd? This level is freaking amazing right now, dude. Minus all the slowdown, but still. Like, I'm in disbelief that this level is 42nd. This level is doing so much cool shit. Okay, that's a lot of or not a lot, but that's an extra Yoshi coin. Again, shoutouts to my early days of ranking. Like, long before all my lovely, loyal viewers showed up. I was kind of just streaming by myself. All by myself. Still, it's a bit weird with this, like... Oh, I forgot that there's a moon in this level. Oh, shoot. Well, I unfortunately messed up in that regard, then. Okay, so something tells me all these extra Yoshi coins are not intentional. But still, this level, like... New number 1? Unironically? Like, sure, it's... I mean, there's a... And you even got a special auto-scroller. You are out of your mind, Minimay. That's all I gotta say is you are... And layer 2, dude. This level might just end up getting frickin' first place. What do we got? Explore! Yeah, no kidding. There is so much shit to explore in this level. Like, it's almost a backrooms feel to it where, like, you enter the level, you're like, okay, we got layer 3, and we're at the midway, so maybe nothing else is going on. Then, all of a sudden, boom, you gotta play back in the same level without the layer 3 now, and you're going above the level, and boom, you're in the same room, except everything's underwater now, and then boom, you enter a different room with freaking layer 2. Like, you are freaking crazy, Minimay. Like, I gotta read the judge notes. I gotta see what they say. Because, like, okay, maybe, in my opinion, the big issue I have with this level is it's all over the goddamn place. Like, what happened to me? Okay. Oh, there's no moon in this level. Well, screw you, I'm still getting that moon. I bet you anything I could get it. Now that I loaded at the midway, I will absolutely go get that frickin' moon. So this, yeah, like this level is just mind blown is all I gotta say. Is mind frickin' blown. That sucks. And I loaded over here. Oops. Well, little shortcut. I can't double grab underwater, but I think I have an idea with this. Look at all these silver coins. Oh, I have to collect the 50 ocean coin. Okay, there we go. 3 up. 3 up. Damn. I was even spinning, dude. When did I get hit there? So yeah, what I could do here is... Okay, first I have to locate where the moon is. Okay, right here. So what I could just do is... this. And there we go. We freaking we outdid the... like, whoever said that there isn't a moon in this level. Boom shakalaka. Like, yeah, sure. Like, I'll admit, the slowdown does suck. But the creativity, we might end up giving it a 10. Like, this is freaking crazy, man. This level is capital N nuts. I almost said capital C, and that would have made no sense. I'm just gonna save state here, by the way, because the midway's just right there, and we explored everything else. We're just doing this section now. I don't know how they expect you to get that mushroom, by the way. Like, they kind of expected you to... They expected you to bring a P-switch into this level. That's what they expected you to do. Oops. Like, yeah, this section, you know, is completely different to the rest of the level that we played right now, right? But, like, unless the level just completely craps to bed at the end, I think we have a new number 1. I don't care if this level is like 70th place and is kind of a mess, all things considered. This level is just nuts with it. It's like a mad scientist gone frickin' mad. Yeah, I saw that coming. Like, I could see some of the problems that, despite how crazy this level looks, I bet you anything, a lot of it is unintentional, because you kind of see the structure of this level, like, what, like, think about it. What was the point in that entire underwater section? There was not really any point. You could have went straight into this auto-scroller section, right? It almost felt like a bonus room, but I don't know. And again, the slowdown does suck. Am I supposed to wake you up? Well, sure. All these are awake now. Maybe that's a good thing though, because now they're gonna fall to their doom. Bye. And yes, you're not lagging, chat. This level is just very slow. Think there's anything above there? Man, can I check? Nope. Ah! Ah! Son of a beeswax, dude. You can't even... No, you can't spin jump off of them, I'm pretty sure. You can't spin jump off of the cheap cheese, but you can the rib van fish. That's what these sleeping fish are called, by the way. They're literally called rib van fish. Don't ask why they're called that, because even I'm like, yeah, man, it sounds like a nickname you would give someone. Rib van. Rip a van. Two separate words, not one whole word. I will say that this section drags on, like, the slowdown is, you know... Like, I bet you anything that's why this level is ranked so low, is because of all the slowdown and the questionable stuff. But I still think that just, like, almost just the balls of doing all of this is, like, it's freaking insane that this level is like this. That's what was supposed to happen last time, by the way. And we're coming up to roughly where I died last time. Right here. Difficulty curve, Lamel. Not actually, but goddamn, dude. I'm still just playing by the rest of the level, like, just the beginning, like, the gimmick, I'll say that, the gimmick is all over the place, because each room feels like a complete, like, it's, you know, I'm even gonna pause for this, it almost feels like each room in this level was meant to be the draft of how the level was supposed to be all together, but the creator decided, you know what, I'm gonna just put all my drafts into one level and call it a day. Because, like, again, what is the point in the entire underwater section when I could skip that? Sure the, like, draining the layer 3 water is intentional because it allows me to explore the top side of the level, and that's where I got all the Yoshi coins. But again, it led to an underwater section, and, like, there's a whole bunch of Yoshi coins in there, too. That's what else I want to point out. There was a whole bunch of Yoshi coins in that underwater section that I feel like my intuition when I said that this level feels like a whole bunch of drafts, I feel like I'm right in that regard. Anyway, this section is a little scary all of a sudden. All of a sudden, we're one tile jumping. Oh! I don't have a P-switch or a Yoshi. Hopefully the end of the level soon. Okay, good. That was dragging on a bit too much. Like, yeah, the water makes no sense, right? Oh.
21.
Oh, God. And my controller disconnected. All I did was place it down. Ah, spoilers! I can't even freaking switch back because of this damn controller. Can I reset? Nope, controller's still disconnected, so I literally have to close out of it completely. That is such a pain. And it's an easy fix, but it's still awkward. Okay, spoilers for the next level. It looks like we have a judge level next, but there's a level we gotta talk about already, and it's this one, because I kind of said my piece, so, like, I'm just gonna say right now, in all honesty, it should get first place, right? But I'm going to put the bias aside and talk a bit more in the fact that, like, again, I still think the main gimmick of this level was each room was meant to be this level's, like,
just level as a whole. I don't think it was intentional to put it as, sections to do in this level. I feel like it was the base of how the entire level was supposed to be, and the creator's like, you know what, I can't decide, I'm just gonna compile it into one level and call it a day. I think that's what they did here. Because yes, it was really cool, but again, the entire underwater section had a whole bunch of Yoshi coins and a whole bunch of junk that just made no sense, that added nothing to the level. Two, like, sure, that pipe to drain the water for you to climb up and get all the Yoshi coins, sure, that felt intentional because the first section that we were in didn't have the ramps for me to go up, right? Not the line guided rides, right? So the more I talk about it, this level is still insane. Like, freaking mind blown that what this creator did, but at the same time, I could tell that the polished quality of this level is dirtier than, I don't know, I was trying to make up like some cliche word. Dirtier than dirt. That's what I'll say. So this is a rare case that I also want to see what the judges think of this level. So first judge, see what they, I think I have to type in Minimay. Alright. Oh, look at that. This got penalized. It said, penalty, hopping flames used as underwater enemies float up to the surface of water, which is unintended behavior. Again, I kind of said my piece about what's unintended behavior and what's not, and all I gotta say is make up your goddamn mind, judges. Because there was 2 levels, Stalking Castle and I think subterranean scaffolds, that, like, if you were here, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm not gonna read off everything that this judge said because there's like 3 paragraphs, but I do want to see like just TLDR it for you. So right now I'm reading through it. So yeah, like I'll point out some keywords. So like, for one, it's plagued by absolutely silly amount of slowdown due to your incessant sprite spam. Yeah, the first half has 3 different versions of itself. Yeah, none of them were useful for anything worthwhile. Yeah, basically the first judge is saying like, slow down and enemy spam. Yeah, they were bringing up a good point about the auto-scroller section, because the water tiles, like, they avoided it to look like cut off, right? But at the same time, it literally made no sense. It was just a bunch of layer 2 flying water tiles. For what reason? I have freaking no idea. So that's the first judge. What does the second judge have to say about this? This level started interesting and turns abysmal by the end. Going back and forth, the same area, under different water circumstances is a cool idea. But it was all technically optional. Yup. Again, not the one without no water, because you needed that for the Yoshi coins. I didn't realize you have no power-ups in the entire second half, because again, the mushroom was locked behind a P-switch that you can only get in the underwater section. Which again, like, it feels unpolished, right? It's a whole bunch of questionable, like, decisions. And third judge. Yes. Third judge basically just said said the same thing. I like how he gave a -1 out of 10 in polished. So, yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, this level is not first place because the polished, like the consistency / polished of this, that actually gives me a good idea that maybe I should add a polished, like, segment instead of consistency. No, I feel like that's a, like, case-by-case scenario, not just something that you could rank on a 1 through 10 scale. I don't know. It's ideas for future ranking lists, right? So, water pool, like, to keep it short, this level was insane with it. Like, creativity might end up getting a 10. The execution, awful. Like, definitely 0 out of 10 because you have floating water tiles that plays no part. You have a unique auto-scroller that also plays no part. You have basically cutoff in the auto-scroller part that makes no sense. The first section kind of makes no sense as well, because it feels like the layer 3 water was not intentional, right? It felt like they just wanted to add water, so they added it there. They didn't account for the water raising or lowering. And also, the complete underwater section, like, you also have to take into consideration, what's up with the pipe? You know, when we got the midway and we kept swimming to the right, there was a green pipe there. For what reason, right? Because the yellow pipe just after the midway took me to the same spot. Again, I really, really like that underwater section of the first section. But it played no part. There was no reason to do it. I could have been like, okay, got to the midway, enter the yellow pipe, do auto-scroller, done, right? Because you can see in the top right, there is no moon technically in this level. I did get it, which actually reminds me, we did get a moon. Was there an auto-generator? No. Anything else? I will count the cutoff because they did try to make it so it didn't look like cutoff, but it's still ugly looking. Auto-scroller, though, I will add. Anything else? No. Okay, now back to the ranking. So, yeah, I kind of said my piece because, again, I still think that the underwater section was like an idea by the creator. They're like, okay, do I want a section with just a layer 3 water, or do I want it completely underwater? Because again, you had all the Yoshi coins that make no sense. Like, you had about 10 plus Yoshi coins in this level. We just didn't see any more because, again, once you collect the 5th one and reset the level, no Yoshi coins are going to spawn anymore. So, this level seriously could have been first place, and I was seriously contemplating, but in the end, I think it deserves to go beside Dolphin Paradise in the part that, like, Dolphin Paradise was still insane with it, right? But the cutoff was just way too much. The same with Water Pool, but with the execution, which, again, in my opinion, is a much bigger problem. But I seriously do not know how I should rank this. How I should rank it is just rank every section based on, like, even say that I don't know. This level is just capital I insane. There's nothing else to, I just don't know. This level is freaking bonkers, man. Like, does it get bottom 3? Does it get top 3? Does it get top 20? I don't know. It could go anywhere. Like, yeah, let's look at Dolphin Paradise. Because Water Pool did, you know, enough. Because even with the name, I was thinking, did they do anything with the water gimmick? And I gotta say, no, they didn't. So with that said, in the end, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Water Pool will be going down here. As I think the execution, like, they kind of just, jumbled. You know what this level reminds me of? This freaking level. Final Theories level where it was just a bunch of stuff thrown in to make it feel like a level. That's what water pool is to me. That, like, it's just a bunch of stuff thrown in together, and then the creator decided after, okay, let me polish it so it doesn't look like absolute cutoff. So I sincerely think that water pool that I've been seriously contesting would have been first place will actually go down here as one of the, like, weakest levels of VLDC. But I cannot believe that. Like, better, obviously. Better than this. Better than Illusion Island. But I think that's it. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that when I was seriously considering water pool of being, like, I'm even gonna put contender for first place. Like, actually. Because this level, because creativity, 9.5. I'm not gonna give it a 10 based on the fact that what I said, that a whole lot of stuff was not intentional. The consistency, again, is gonna get like a 3. The aesthetics, unironically, like 8.5. The underwater section with the blue background was freaking beautiful. And again, playability also 8.5. Like, I can't believe this level, is all I gotta say. Is I cannot believe this level. This has been one of the most polarizing levels since freaking VLDC 3's... What level was it called in VLDC 3? It was called Cerulean Cove, which, like, just as a TLDR, Cerulean Cove, final ranking spot, because I did rank VLDC 3, Cerulean Cove got 4th place, even though the extra notes say soft lock potential and does not have a midway. Again, it's 4th place, even with those, out of 118. That's how polarizing that level was. And my controller disconnected again. I'm getting actually so annoyed by this disconnect. So why is it disconnecting like this? Obviously, chat, or not obviously, chat, but just want to point out while I fix this up, I hope you're enjoying this stream. Again, thank you for being with me here today. And I apologize that I was absent past few days, and kind of glad that I'm streaming, because it's taking, or not taking, but it's like distracting me from my back pain like I'm a freaking 80-year-old. So let me just reset again. Okay, so with that said, again, Minimay, you are a crazy person. You made one hell of a level. So here we go. We got Frosty throwing by Erik. This is another judges level. Again, because remember, there are 83 officially ranked levels, right? But there are 3 disqualified levels that I found and played, and there are 3 judges levels, which we already played 1. So this is another. This is Judge 3, I believe. So yeah, little fun fact in that regard. Obviously not ranked. I will be ranking it though, but not officially ranked. No secret exit, but it's got a moon and Yoshi coins. Let's do it. Another auto-scroller. That is 2 out of the... Oh my god. Okay. That is 2 out of the 3 judges that have had a auto-scroller level. Like, already? And I messed up the beginning already. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? Give me that. Alright, what do we got? I mean, it's called Frosty Throwing, so I can imagine that I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna take an extra with me, in case. I'll upgrade. I'll upgrade to a permanent throw block. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna reset the level. Don't wanna beat the level with no
with no Yoshi coins. Because if I miss one, then that means we basically have 0. So we could beat the level and still have 0 Yoshi coins. Again, I get it, it's old school level design contest, but they could have at least added the quality of life in the regard of the Yoshi coins. Well, maybe I have to throw it like this. I still messed up. That's, like, I'm bad at that, but I can't help but feel that's really tough. But again, I'm also really bad at that. Bad at that. That is a lot of ants. I don't want to throw at that. No, stop! No! God damn it! My controller! Ah! Why is it disconnecting? Shut up! Shut up, controller! Now I have to freaking reset this again. Boot it up. Oh, it's a freaking mixed emotions like that, chat. But we're back now. I hope. Is it gonna show up? There we go. You're probably just hearing the play music. Yes, play music. English speak words. I was about to say, did I lose skill doing that? I got worse. So that's how you're supposed to do it, but I don't know, something ice physics made it harder. Stupid? Let me this. I have 3 Yoshi coins already. Something tells me, especially based on the time, this is gonna be a short level. Oh! That's not very fair. And dead. I didn't get the same frame that Mario died. I almost called him Luigi. Again, I am a big Luigi fan, and come time VLDC 11, we'll be able to switch from Mario and Luigi, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I bet you anything through that pipe was the end of the level already. Okay, I'm getting a bit better at that. Again, in my opinion, it is not easy. I also appreciate the fact that there's a mushroom there to stop you from soft locking. But also doubles down as, hey, here's your power up for the level. I messed up. I live. Oh my god, okay, I am... Like, this level has some cool setups, but I am, like, completely butchering it right now. Like, I almost died there just off of nothing. I guess you could say the main gimmick is just throwing this stuff, which... I mean, thank god they gave us more than one block. Oh, I still can't help but feel that frickin' second jump is sketch. So maybe I shouldn't. You know what, I mean, I'm gonna take this still. And what I'll do, just for the sake of myself, is I'm gonna throw it like that. I was gonna bounce off the Monty, but sure. And now we are good to go. Run! So we got 3 here. Nice try. I saw what you were gonna do there. If you don't know, chat, the vine would have overwrote the Yoshi coin. So the judge thinks they're so sneaky. I can jump over the... Oh my god, there's a whole nother section! Yo! Are you serious right now? My day, or I messed it up. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day has been ruined. And it's totally not because of my back pain, which, like, obviously you can't hear it, Chad. Like, you could hear my physical, like, bones or muscles just crying crying out of pure agony. It's not like I have a cold or anything where you can hear in my voice. It's just because I'm not standing right now. Imagine if I was, though. That's fine, because I could just live here. Okay. I know that second platform is there to help you run up, but it's a bit too low to reach the freaking turn block jump. So I can't help but feel like you only have one shot at that. Shit. Okay, well I saved it. So that's a cliche. I mean, I did it to myself, but I died right before the exit. So if you're curious, if I didn't collect it, that vine would have overwrote the Yoshi coin there. Anyway, GG's. Another short auto-scroller level. Just like Judge 1's level. Is that why the skull raft is there? To be there for the scenery? Instead of, you know, me being able to jump over the goalpost and then jumping on the skull raft. Like, it would have been more fitting if you jumped on the skull raft and it took you to a moon, right? Because they kind of just... The creator, judge, whoever you want to call them, kind of just... Like... Sorry, I had a brain fart. They kind of just put it there beside the Yoshi coin because they're probably thinking, oh wait, I need to add a moon to my level. So in my opinion, it's a short, no midway auto-scroller that's pretty breakable, and there's some sketch jumps in it. So overall, not a very fuego level to be speaking of. Like, some of the gimmicks were cute, and I like how they gave me second chances, but, like, for example, that, not last Yoshi coin, but the Yoshi coin with the Monty moles, how am I technically supposed to get that without training with the shell and hitting the turn block? Sure, maybe you could have thrown the block or the shell to hit the block, get the Yoshi coin, and then run past, but as you saw with the shell, I tried doing that. It worked the first time before I freaking died going over the goalpost. But the second time it didn't work, so I had to take an intentional hit because you only have one shot at it, right? And even if you grab the throw block from like earlier in the room, I feel like it would have ran out of time by the time you got to the turn block. So not a lot, but a pretty big overlook, I would say. And that's really it. So it has some cute gimmicks, but it felt also abruptly ended. Which I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I don't know, maybe the judges were a bit busy judging the levels instead of making their own level. I don't know. I always like when judges add their levels to the competition hacks, which I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, chat, but I believe this is the last competition hack we'll have of judges' levels. I don't know if VLDC 10 will have them, but I can tell you that VLDC 11 and so forth will not. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. So, where does this go? Again, it's a short auto-scroller. Did the level honestly need to be an auto-scroller? No. It did not play like an auto-scroller. There was a lot of downtime just doing nothing other than waiting for the screen to catch up. So, the more I say about that, like, you have A is better, and that's really it. Like, I think you can legit go pretty low. Because it felt fine, but there was a lot of questionable stuff, and it obviously sticks out like a sore thumb because the level's already short as is, and like, yeah, I'm gonna bring it up. So, like, with a short level like that, it didn't need a midway. I will give it the pass on that, but it's still a short level with, like, honestly 4 or 5 obstacles, and that's it. So the more I talk about it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, this level, it's pretty lame, not gonna lie. So better, unfortunately better. Maybe it does go up here, because if you have meringue heights here, then I'm willing to put it a bit higher. Somewhere here. Like, this level didn't have soft locks in it. I'm talking about Frosty throwing. But it did have the pretty over-glaring issue. So, it gets 42nd. So, Frosty throwing is 42nd. This is Judge 3's. And I'm also going to put short auto-scroller. I'm not going to put no midway, because with a short length level like that, I think it's fine. I'm willing to give it the pass on that. I'm mostly just judging it based on the issues that this level had and the length of it. Obviously, if it was longer, to the point of needing a midway, then I would have taken into consideration. So the aesthetics, the bushes make no sense to me in a underground section like this, so honestly 7. Not even a 7.5. The creativity, you would think it was a pretty cool gimmick, but it's such a normal gimmick that wasn't really executed all that well in this level. So 7.5, 7. Consistency, again, you have the jumps with the gray platforms. You have that Monty Mole gate is what I'm going to call it. And then you have the abrupt ending. And also, I can't forget the fact that you can jump over the goalpost and go on a non-existent skull raft. So, 7. And playability, 7.5. I think it's enough for an 8. No. Yes. Something general public might like this level. That's my excuse. So overall, again, pretty. You know, like it's definitely not Judges 1's level of good, but it's fine for what it was worth. So time to backtrack. We got 4 levels to go. How long have I been streaming? Yeah, we could finish off the Ice World Hero. So we got Ice Cream Glacier by SwagAssMustafa. That is one hell of a username, my good sir, or whoever you may be. That's me, freaking big assuming again. The score of at least it's not another 40th place, right? Right? Imagine you just have all the 40th place levels bundled into one world like this. So this level's got a score of 27. That's pretty high. Score of 34 flat out of 50. Pretty good. Let me find my video game. Hopefully pick up my controller without it disconnecting. And jump right into it. We're outside. Oh my god, that is one blue-looking rhino dino. I think is that what they're called? No, they're called dino torches, based on the original, credits of this game. Super Mario World, I'm talking about. Heck, maybe the credits will say their actual name. Maybe the ending of this VLDC will roll the credits. That was embarrassing. I can't say for certain that this is our first, very, very ice-looking level. You got, sure, the rocks in the background could feel a bit more glacier-looking, but, and, this water looks a little funny. I'm not gonna make the funny pee-pee joke with it, but I'm just more else thinking, in an ice world, what is this supposed to be? Ice water? I don't know. Let's try not to die here. So again, let's see. So kind of like VLDC 9's, you have an unintentional gimmick. There's also cutoff there. What is going on with that water? Why is it transparent like that? That is, I'm sorry for your eyes. My goodness. Dude, look at the rocks in the background. That looks pretty cool. Again, unintentional I thought I was gonna get it off screen. Again, shoutouts to the freaking stereotypical cliche of hiding stuff behind layer 2. How many times have I seen that before? Literally every level that has layer 2. Again, there's no problem with that, but it's gotten to the point where, like, yeah, I should add it to the next bingo card. Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh, slow down. Multi-coin? How many can we get? I did not keep count, but I got all of that just for you, chat. A midway. Yeah, this level is... I feel like it should click for me, but it hasn't. Not yet, at least. But I'm hoping that this level, like, is gonna click for me. 'Cause that's basically, like, unintentionally, is if it's gonna be the reason that this level is gonna be highly ranked or not. Dang it. Messed up that bounce. Oh god. Stop throwing your freaking... Like, do the creators have to use the fast throwing hammer, bros? Nice cut off in the corner there. That's the last Yoshi coin. Just go. I'm panicking. Blind jump. Oh! Shit. Oh, I missed it. Alright, GG's. Yeah. Pretty okay level. I wish the layer 2 room had a bit more like... Oh, we got a banger-ass level coming up. I already saw that username. But let's focus on this one for the time being. Yeah, this level was just pretty mid. I like the aesthetics, especially in the subsection, which they should have done a lot more. I feel like they were onto something with the whole ice cream aesthetics, because I was like, why does the rocks in the background look like purple? Why are some blue? But then I remembered, wait, it's supposed to look like ice cream, isn't it? So you could almost say that this level feels like a Kirby level. You know, when Kirby worlds are like, you know, Great Forest or Ice Cream Igloo or something like that. I don't know. Funny to think about that. I never really played a Kirby game on stream yet. Maybe I'll get that urge to play one of my childhood games and boom, we got something else to stream. But for now, yeah, so Ice Cream Glacier, I liked it for what it was worth. I know it's cliche for me to say every time that this level could have done more. And they could have, especially in the layer 2 room, because like what was in there? Just a 1-up and a Yoshi coin that was hidden in the layer 2? You could have had a whole section dedicated to it. I would have been like, yeah, this level is kind of banger. But for what it was worth, it was just mid, but in a good way. So I think it could go pretty high. Not down here. This level also felt kind of polished. There was some sketch parts. There was also some cutoff here and there that they could have easily fixed, and that's really it. So Super Terrarian Hill, Lakitu's Grassland. So Lakitu's Grassland, even without the midway, I think is better. I think this level is also better. Disparity Track is not better. So 23rd? What was Montimo Mountain again? I need to go check that level. I think it was in the mountain world. I mean, makes sense based on the name, right? Oh, there it is. Right, this level. So yeah, it's better than Montimo Mountain, better than Disparity Track, not better than Noise or Ghost Forest. Yeah. That's a good spot to put it. Pretty close to its official ranking. Again, it's not intentional when I do that, but I will not deny that the fact that there has been a lot of cases of me ranking it pretty close to its in-game ranking. Like, for the record, chat, that's the main reason why I started my own ranking list in the first place. Because I wanted to see, like... Because, like, for example, when we play the top 10 officially ranked levels, most of the time the top 10 officially ranked levels don't even end up in my top 10. Like, that's how I see it, right? So anyway, Ice Cream Glacier was pretty cool. It's like, yeah, consistency 9.5. I don't think it's polished enough. The aesthetics 8.5. Even with the cutoff, it could have. It also still would have been 8.5 without the cutoff. It just went from a mid 8.5 to a very solid 8.5. Gimmick still isn't an 8. Nah. Let me think. Like, I don't want to just base it on the layer 2 section. I want to base it on the entire level. So based on the entire level, like the overworld part, it gets a 7.5. And playability, I'll give you an 8. I think a lot of people will like this, myself included. Not an 8.5 though, just an 8. So, at least the final 3 levels. I almost dropped my controller. So we already saw who's next. This is bound to be a good one. We got So Safe It's Boring by MFing Lazy. This is the leader of the jump team. You know them well. They're finally back for another banger level. Hopefully. So, I can give a little bit of context on the level name. In Jump, like my favorite hack of all time, that at this rate you think I would play on stream, and someday. Just not today. But there is a level, I think it's the penultimate level, where I think the level name is called like So Scary It's Horrendous or something like that. Like that's literally the title. It's, and I quote, So Scary It's Horrendous. So it's like a play on this name, right? So we got So Safe It's Boring by Lazy. This is 17th place, so honestly, just like Blue Leaf, it's kind of surprising to see Lazy not in the top 10. Like, Lazy is one of the GOATs. One of my GOATs especially. This level has a score of 37.33 out of 50. That's pretty high. No Yoshi coins. So in we go. Oh, orbs? This level was deemed too difficult and got gold speared. You want to get the real exit, though. So wait, can I just beat the level here? Like, GG's!
Orb.
We did it! GG's! I'm gonna rank the level based on that. No, it sent me back. Alright. Well, don't collect the gold spears, but what I can do is add it to the bingo card, because that is a... We collected an orb, chat! Woo! I know how much you like when I do the signature orb. So, okay, I gotta... Oh my god! Okay, I gotta dodge all the orbs, I guess. What's the playing the underwater music? Right, I gotta dodge all the orbs. Oh my god, I do! Oh my god, I do have to dodge the orbs. Okay, there's my fanboy kicking in. This is like pinnacle jump gimmick. I'm dead. Yep. I can start select out because I already collected an exit. this gimmick. It's like, oh, there's one orb. Okay, that's fine. And then they just spam you with a whole bunch of others, and like you can't collect it, otherwise you beat the level, dude. Oh, Lazy, you silly bastard. Again, I'm already biased going into this, but this is freaking amazing already. No!
Good to just start select so you don't get to see the death every time. Again, chat, even though this came after VLDC 9, there is going to be no more statistics for the deaths. Like, you can keep your own personal record. I would have added my own, but if we do that, then we would be here until frickin' tomorrow. That would just have to pause the playthrough and constantly change it. I'm dead again. Because I keep messing up this jump time. Get it? Jump time. Freaking lazy, dude. I'm saying that like just the user, not just a figure of speech. It's not a lazy level, except it is. But like, it's not lazy as in, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Let's see if I could do this properly. Like, I go now, right? Okay, there we go. It's not that difficult. What's going on here? Wait, what? Oh, do I have to spin jump off of the gravels? Like this? Oh, come on, dude. Like, come on. I get it. You're cool with it. You're cool with it. You freaking show off. Oh. Where's all the orbs now, huh? Oh, there they are. And don't collect it. You don't want to beat the level. We gotta get the secret exit, Chad. Oh, I see. Oh! That was so sketch. Midway? Nope. Do I have to collect that? I don't know. I don't know if that's the end of the level. You think? Oh! Okay, dude. Like, that would have almost got me. That would have almost got me. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Midway? Why is it going through? I'm gonna save. Oh, no, I get you. I get you. I think I went too early. Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh, lazy, you are a godsend. Alright. If you lose your midpoint, don't worry. There's a hidden pipe right above the start of the level, at least to the midway. Let me check to be sure.
Orb.
You know I gotta do it every time I collected it. I know I didn't get it the first time. Whoa, GG's! I did it! No hidden pipe. Lazy! What's going on? Unless this leads there. Nope.
What is your midway? Don't worry, there's a hidden pipe right above this. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Orb.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What the frick ever, man? Oh, this is... No! Okay, I'm not gonna... I'll save for this for the last time, but...
Orb.
GG. Except it's not. Dude, this is straight out of jump. You cannot blame me for being this excited. So I haven't had a good... Oh wait, I went the wrong I went the wrong way. Oh, just instincts, dude. Oh, this... Like... You think this would get first place, but it's still up for debate. Oh, this jump is a little scary. Yup. Oh no! I died. Maybe I should get it when the fuzzy's coming from the... Instead of, like, catching it when it's going clockwise, I should catch it when it's going counter. I should catch on the 3 o'clock instead of the 9 o'clock, okay? Like this. Boom. Whee! Where do I have a throw block? Unless I get one from in here, and this is just a not a reset door. Oh! Okay, dude. Okay. Oh, the layer 2 makes it harder? Shut the F up, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am fanboying right now. I apologize, chat. I am freaking, like... I'm a little boy in a candy store right now. That? Do I win? Ah! Yeah, I see you. I fucking see you, dude. I should be able to... Oh, wait, how do I grab this? Like... Well, hope I didn't need that mushroom. Oh, another bonus game? Little bonus mini game. Oh, yikes. Oh my. Oh my. At least I could kind of break the level by doing that. Do it again. Yes. I wonder if that's intentional or not. Are you serious? Oh my god, that was so close. Oh, we got a puzzle. God damn it. Okay. P-switch. Okay. Shoot, I want to drop the shell. I'm gonna save state here, because there... Or, you know, I don't even need a save state, because I could just... Well, I messed up. Is there gonna be a... Oh, there's not! Wait, so... P-switch is for... Frickin' lazy, dude. L-A-Z-Y. This is literally out of jump. You cannot, like, who needs jump when I could just play jump in a frickin' OLDC, dude? So, I bet I have to do that. But I'm dead here, right? Okay, so what am I supposed to do in here? I'm pausing because I'm just thinking, because we have a timer going right now. Careful. Okay. I'm sorry for this silence. I'm just thinking right now. God damn it. God damn it. You don't get a whole lot of iframes from jumping off of Yoshi. Come on. Okay. Yeah, see, you do not get a whole lot of iframes. Unless I'm supposed to go above. Let me see. Okay, there's instantly a ceiling. I think I know what to do. I think I know how to do this. Okay, well I messed up. No, I didn't. Drop that here. Place P-switch there. Grab this. Get ready to hit myself. I was supposed to drop the P-switch. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to drop it in front of me. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. Oh no, it despawns! Okay. Oh, okay. This is more complex than I thought. No, I think I see. I think I see what I have to do. If this fucking works... Yeah, okay, I see what I have to do. I see what I have to do, I think. So this goes here. I should be able to land on this P-switch. No, this setup, dude. This freaking setup. Okay. This goes here. This goes in here. Yoshi goes here. And this should do it. Hold. Is this gonna work? Okay, I got... No fucking way, dude! Did that 8 count as a secret exit? I am getting out of my seat, and oh my god, I shouldn't have, because my bad... Oh, okay, just sit down, Felix. No fucking way that just... No fucking way that just happened in a VLDC. Oh my god is all I gotta say about this level is, oh my fucking god. Like, pardon my language, but oh my god. Becky, look at that. Sorry. Wow. Mind freaking blowing. You thought that swimming pool by Minimay was mind blowing? Only freaking does the leader of the jump team come up with something I never seen and will never see again in my entire life. In freaking an old school level design contest like Lazy, you freaking absolute god. I guess I gotta talk about the level again. Well, you know what? I'll just let the rankings deal with it. Oops. As long as... why did it do that? Oops. Okay. No contest. It's... like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me right now. That this level... just... Oh my god! That's all I gotta say is... Oh my god, Lazy. Oh my god. Okay. Like, enough fanboying. Let's be professional for a sec. So safe it's boring. First of all, the gimmick of having to dodge the orbs is freaking hilarious.
at the same time, you got a legit platformer and like some hard sections on top of that. The downside, I will say, is yeah, I did cheat a little bit in the final room, that because like if you die, you go back to the midway, right? You got to do all those mini games again. Not that I mind, of course, but like that jump with the high bouncing Koopa was a little difficult. Like, the fact that I didn't collect the orb there and AK lost a run is actually really surprising. Because, like, the puzzle in the final room, like, what, it took me about 4 or 5 times? There should have at least been a reset door in that room, in my opinion. Because if you mess it up, like, if you break the shell, you can't respawn it. If you, you know, break the P-switch, you can't respawn it. GG's, right? But I will say that, like, to count the secret exit where you have to get on the last frame of the fade out from the orb, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Who comes up with that other than the leader of the goddamn jump team? So, it's like, we got the first 10 in creativity of this old DC, and it's not even close. Like, I could give it an 11. I've never, ever seen a secret exit done like that before. I didn't even think that was possible. Like, holy shit, Lazy. The playability, like, the mini games are just really fun. It's not a 10 because I still think that it's a little, like, not very old school friendly. What I mean by that is, like, I'm gonna bring up the unintended card. Getting that secret exit was not in the original Super Mario World or frickin' chocolate level design contest. The consistency, there are some hard parts, and like the stress of it just gets a 9. I unfortunately don't think it's a 9.5, and definitely not a 10. Because again, I think it's just a little, like, unfriendly to the general player, but it's still extremely fun. And like, if I ever play this, you know, 10 years from now, I'll be happy to get my mind blown again. So yeah, consistency, there are some hard parts in there, so 9.5. And of course the aesthetics, it only gets so good, but I'll give it an 8. Like, on top of the secret exit, like the final room, you also have the minigame rooms. Like, the fact that Lazy used a layer 2 to make it so it makes it a little harder to collect the shell, and like for you to hit the shell. Like, who the hell comes up with that? Other than maybe World Peace, dude. Freaking Lazy. Like, yeah, that's all I gotta say about this level is holy shit. Like, if there is another level that could top this, then like I don't think anything's gonna top this unless you have the most beautiful level, most fun level that isn't by Lazy. Who knows? But that is our new reigning champion for #1, and it's not even gonna be close for a long time coming. Watch as it's the next level. Oh, I'm so happy that, like, whoever's watching still was able to experience that with me, because that was one hell of a level. Can't believe that this is 17th above, like, Aquatic Mines, literally above any other level that is ranked higher than this. And we played a fair share, and my controller just disconnected again. Anyway, well, first off, I gotta close out again. This is getting ridiculous. And now, I gotta boot it back up. And it's time to play the next level. So, obviously it's gonna be the same issue, that it's gonna be hard to go back to playing a normal level after this freaking crazy-ass level. But off we go. We got Slushy Moors by Eevee. I remember this person from VLDC 9. They made a... like... they teamed up with Kefka, and whoever made the second half in City Sewers should be ashamed of themselves. And I don't know if it was this person or Kefka. Either way, 23rd place, a score of 36.33 out of 50. That's a whole lot of threes. Let's do it.
Ice physics? Nope! You have the frickin', like, iciest looking ground in existence, and you don't even have ice physics. Like, again, I want to talk about my original bingo card, because that's where the original meme came from, that cliche frickin' VLDC / OLDC creators have a clear as day ice level, but no ice physics on it. Like, come on. In fact, you have frickin' fire enemies. Frickin' Eevee, dude. I don't even get my shell. Okay, at least I get a replenish here. Ah! I mean, interesting take on these lava lotuses. They're an actual, like, they're an actual obstacle is what they are. And watch out now. And I can't even get rid of them because they're in the ground. And this one I can. But I think the second one here I can't. Oh no, I can. Bye! Glad this little ledge is here just for that. It's my mission to stop all these lava lotuses. Which again, don't really match the aesthetics. If anything, this shouldn't have been an Ice World level. This should have just been, I don't know, desert? Fire? Something else other than ice? I did the same thing again. I'm stupid. I still need to check this block here. Okay, double coin. Dang it! Okay, reset. I could also just check to see if there was a mushroom to the right, but I was so upset that I reset the run. I said that sarcastically, but that's literally a play-by-play of what happened. So already I'm like, man, this level kind of sucks because it doesn't have ice physics and these lava lotuses. I mean, I do appreciate the fact that these lava lotuses are like actually a obstacle that you have to dodge, but still. Oh, they even killed that one? Sure. Here, I'll even wait. Kind of have to keep this mushroom, so should play careful. Nice sprite limitations that Sumo Bro didn't even spawn in. You absolute buffoon! Give me this. It was shaped as an M. So, I mean, yeah, interesting, like, mishmash gimmick, which, like, if you don't know, that's kind of... Oh, there's something up there. It was a 1-up, okay. I was waiting to hear if it was 3 jingles. If it was 3 jingles, it would have been a moon. Midway. Or H, as people call it. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so, like, this level is... It shouldn't have been ice physics. Like, straight up. You have clear as day fire enemies. This... I thought I was dead there. I got, like, clipped on the... I got clipped on the ground. Kinda wanted that shell, or whatever. Ah! Watch out now. No throwing my sport. Because I played baseball. Too many lava lotuses. Get me out. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Screw you, baseball Chuck. The GG's. And, like, that's the only thing on my mind is, this should have not been ice physics. That's literally all I gotta say about this level. And probably more. And no, we're not playing that level yet. I do like if you saw the placement, then that's the gimmick of the Ice World. You got a whole bunch of twinsies placements, other than these 2 levels. Actually, what was this level again? Okay, it was 27, so whole bunch of 20s and whole bunch of 40s. And then Lazy's level, which is clearly first place. Okay, so Slushy Moors. It's not a nice level. You had lava lotuses and ice physics. I think this level could have actually benefited a lot from ice physics. Because I think that would have made the lava lotuses even more of an obstacle. Because, like, then you would be sliding around, right? And if you jump, you would jump into the lava lotuses. So that seriously begs the question, why is this level like clear as day ice physics, icy ground, icy blocks, icy pipe, icy everything, and not slippery. And that's what I gotta say about this level. You think I would comment how it's pretty cool how the creator used lava lotuses, but like I said, it should have been a mishmash gimmick, and I like mishmash where, like, if you don't know what that is, that's basically you take two completely separate, like, aesthetics slash gimmicks and you combine it into one level. So for example, Slushy Moors, right? You had an icy background, but you used fire, like, donut plains enemies. So you had grassland and ice physics clashed into one. But unfortunately, there was no ice involved with this level, so it's kind of lame. TBHIMO. Like, Ice Cream Glacier is clearly better. I think it just goes down here. Yeah. Because, like, it just felt fine. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't just groundbreaking. And again, I'm not saying that because we played a badass level that was Lazy's level. No, I'm saying that genuinely. Because I'm trying to avoid the fact that I'm trying to think negatively that, like, oh, this level's, you know, not as great as So Safe It's Boring. No, I do genuinely think that this level is just fine. Like, pinnacle of fine. It's not bad. Like, there's some bad parts, but it's just Chucks being Chucks. And there was some sprite limitations. But it's not good either, because it's just... I'm just saying that how it is. It's just fine. So, fine deserves to go somewhere here, I think. I don't think it's down here, because I think it dodges that. There's also Spoopy Forest, so maybe it goes down here. Yes, because I'm noticing River Raft Ride, Under the Bridge. It might go here, because I still think it's better than Easy and Donut Ghost Village. Because yeah, Spoopy Forest was also, like, just fine, but it was lacking enemies, and Slushy Moors was not lacking enemies. I think right here. Yeah, because I was thinking somewhere here, but no. Unless I might have to end up rearranging some levels. You know what? Let me go see this level real quick. Crossroad Canyon. Can't imagine... Or not, can't imagine, but I don't really know where that is. Was it in here? Oh, there it is. Okay, it was this level. I mean, my biggest issue with this level was it just had the whole split screen gimmick. No, I remember saying I made this level exciting. So you know what? I think a rearranging is in session here. Yeah, let me also go see Streamside Grove. Which I know it was... There it is. So I think I remember saying, like, the secret exit was pretty cute, and that's it. Yeah, maybe a rearranging is in order here. Yeah, okay. My controller just disconnected, didn't it? Of course. Ah, that is annoying. Okay, so Crossroad Canyon can go down. Same as Streamside Grove. It's not necessarily down, it's just that River Raft Ride can move up, despite the two problems that it had. Under the Bridge can also slightly move up. I'm thinking it could go here. I do also want to check out Easy, because I remember liking the level, but... Oh yeah, look at that. My controller freaking disconnected. So I gotta... It's kind of funny when it just doesn't show up in the corner anymore. It'll be back. Did my controller seriously disconnect again? Dude, I just booted it up! Ah! Yeah, I can't move my freaking controller! Why is it doing this, man? Like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fine. But, like, 6 times? Let's do it before my controller disconnects. Okay, Easy was right here. Apparently the Yoshi coins respawned. That's interesting. So yeah, this level was just a whole bunch of enemy spam. But I remember saying I liked this level because... Oh, oops. There we go. Sorry, I noticed that my turbo was going off. Does Easy deserve to move up? Maybe not. I do think that Streamside Grove is still better. So I will put that here. This can move down just 1. Crossroad Canyon can go to 30th. Just realized I have 3 shortish levels in a row. I will say that under the castle, I freaking... I combined the 2 levels names into one. Or that's what I think. So now, Slushy Moors can get 31st. Yeah. I feel more confident in that. Oops, move down twice again. Like right there's Wendy's Hideaway under the bridge, Gardner Castle. Yeah. Slushy Moors can get 31st. Oops. Because, yeah, this level, again, was just fine. Nothing bad. Well, there was, like, very small bads, but nothing good. So you would think based on that it can move even lower, but I don't know. It was just enough, you could say. So the aesthetics, I will unironically give it a 6, because you could have had something. That's what else I will add to this level. You could have had something. I seriously, genuinely feel that if you added ice physics, that would have changed this level drastically. Creativity, just a 7, because again, they could have, you know what, 7.5. It's enough. Playability, 7.5, and consistency, you had some enemies despawning, and chucks can be chucks. So GG's. I'm looking at it more and thinking it can move down. For now, it could get 31st, but come time, it'll definitely move down. It's alright. Final... Oh, just need to do a good old stretch. Be wary of my back. As always, Chad, hopefully you're enjoying this stream. But it is time for the final level of the Ice World. Overall, this was a pretty strong world. A lot of questionable levels. Well, not a lot, but mainly this one. But we got Lemmy's Aquarium by Pseudogon. I almost said Pseudogon. Or Pseudogon. No, Pseudogon. This is 24th place, so this is... like what? one placement worse than Slushy Moors, apparently. This level has a score of... pending placement, 36 flat out of 50. So that is 0.33 worse than Slushy Moors, apparently. But I'll be the judge of that. Let's do it. Think we got an... based on the name, you think we got a water level? Yeah, yes. Instantly in water. Instantly in H2O. Layer 2? Ah! Frickin' Felix PTSD, dude. I even backed up. Yeah, I got greedy and tried to beat it out, but like point and laugh. I fucked up. Hopefully this entire level's not just gonna be underwater, cause like yeah, so far it's a water level. We're just swimming. Bounty coins. I thought that would have been a power up. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Nice freaking try, dude. I'm waiting. I freaking learned my lesson. You think I would have after what happened like a bajillion years ago that it made me say that these things were frick. Why did it? I thought it was gonna drop down, but it kept swimming up. Stupid. Okay. I just really wanted my mushroom back. Trust. I'm waiting. It baited me because it's like, oh, I'm not gonna slam down. Slam! And the reason why I call them Felix PTSDs is, like, back in the original Super Mario World as a kid, I could not beat the World 6 castle for the life of me. Because those spiky things, when it got to the point that they were just, like, slamming really fast, I could not beat that. I straight up couldn't. Like, thinking back at it, the fact that I got out of the Forest of Illusion when, like, the whole gimmick was, hey, find the secret exit, otherwise you're going to be just constantly looping. I feel like that would have been a childhood destroyer, but it wasn't really for me. Ah! I really should have died there. Oh, classic. Died right before the midway. I think I already crossed that off on the bingo card. Did I? Yes. No? Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, vertical section. I mean, you could do a bit more with underwater with the vertical sections, case in point. But I am gonna watch out for possible stuff hidden in the layer 2. Like it's happened almost every level. You know, I gotta keep checking. Oh! Found some goodies. Or not goodies. A goodie. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting to see if there's any hidden Yoshi coins. Nope. I know how much creators love doing that. I gotta see if I did that in any of my levels of my hack. On the top of my head, no. But I probably did it instinctively. I don't know. We're on a good track so far. Still gonna wait to see if there's any Yoshi coins either on the left or right here. I don't know why there's throw blocks. It would have made more sense if you were going like horizontal instead of vertical, but sure. At least it's easier with the fire flower. Again, the only place in Super Mario World where you would prefer a fire flower instead of feather. Underwater level. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Give me a second. I feel a sneeze coming. Oh my god.
Oh, excuse me. I almost didn't make it in time. And my controller disconnected. Great. Just great. Okay, I get it, controller. I get it. Shush. Make sure I save state. Because I gotta close out. Close out and boot it back up. English is very hard for me. There we go. Okay, it's still disconnected. Awesome. Oh, now it's reconnected. So again, bye. This is gonna be such a scuffed frickin' like stream when I upload it to YouTube. Okay, last Yoshi coin and boss time. And it's not. Oh, it is edited. They added Potaboos. Unless that's in the original Super Mario World. I don't remember. You can't cross off the Potaboo hit because I got hit by a Potaboo. I'll do that in a second. Let me just... Okay. I want to say that is edited. So I will add that to this. And we also had Potaboo hit. Alright, still no bingo though. I think, because that might be the last level of the stream. Because that's the last level of the I almost said water world. I mean, am I not far off from the truth? Because, let's see, water level, ice physics, no ice physics, no ice physics, not even an ice, not even an ice level. Yeah, ice physics. What was that one again? I keep forgetting about what that one is. And it's... Okay, it's Ice Cream Glacier. Yeah, this was ice. Ice. Literally no ice. It should have been a fire level. And then water. Ah, yes. Ice World, baby. So let me go back up here and... I mean, it's a water level. It's only going to get as good as it's going to get. And unfortunately, in my opinion, they didn't really do enough of the layer 2. They kind of had it in the vertical section, but it was only like 2 or 3 separate times. And I'm kind of like... I just don't think it's enough. Not enough for me to justify its ranking, because you also have to take into consideration this level is completely underwater. I thought it was going to be at least partially like above ground, because if you're going to have a pure water level, it better be goddamn amazing. Otherwise, because there's no in between. If it's just mid, it's either going to be underwhelming or seriously good for a water level. And unfortunately, this level was underwhelming, because like, you could have honestly added the fast stompers in the previous section, mixed it in with the throw blocks to let you swim faster, and boom! You got a better level! I'm giving genuine advice here. And, yeah, that's really it. It's a water level with layer 2, but the layer 2 barely even mattered, and yeah, it's just underwhelming, to say the least. So where does it go? I mean, at least I said Slushy Moors was just fine. Lemmy's Aquarium was... like, it was good, but again, underwater level's only going to take you so far in a competition. Like, it's impressive that this person got 24th out of 83. But for me, it's... I'm not amused. So where does it go? I mean, it was decently length. Again, I don't know if it's because of the water that made it slow or not, but I really don't... like, do I want to just be generally say, yeah, this level sucked? Or do I want to justify why I should give it a higher ranking? I mean, they just didn't do anything unique. That's another thing. There's just nothing that makes this level stand out. Like, I bet you anything, come to next stream, I'm gonna be like, what was this level again? Kind of like when we were re-ranking, like, Streamside Grove and Under the Bridge and, like, all of these, right? I mean... yeah, I don't really got anything else to say about this level. They could have done a bit more. They could have had a pretty unique water level, but with what was given, it was pretty lame. So... I don't know. I don't know. Let me look down the list. It's definitely not up here. Or this. Or the... you know what? The more I'm thinking about it, maybe it can go up here, because at least it was more creative than Grinder Castle. It wasn't short like these 3 levels. It had more stuff than this. Is it gonna be twinsies with Slushy Moors? No. I would say Wendy's Hideaway 2 does beat it out. Under the Bridge, yes. Grinder Castle, no. He gets 34th. Looking at everything else around, yes, 34th. And that's honestly being generous. So I feel like I could have dropped it down to 50th and not batted an eye. I guess another positive thing I can say about this level is at least it's like polished. Like there's not really any jank. The level's polished. It's been played through, etc., etc. Again, I'm just kind of grasping at straws to say something positive about this level. It's not bad, but keyword is underwater level will only get you so far. And in this case, it gets 34th. So the aesthetics, it's an underwater level, it's not an ice level. It gets 7.5. The creativity also is 7.5. It's not enough for an 8. Consistency, Rivan Fish can be a little jank, 9.5. And playability, 7.5. There's just nothing else to say about this level. It gets a mid score for a mid-ass level. So GG's. So that's it for the Ice World. Overall, a lot of like mid levels, but not to the point of Forest World mid, because there was some really good levels, like Lost Castle, and especially our new number 1, So Safe It's Boring. And then you have polarizing levels like frickin' Water Pool. So overall, we did crown a new number 1, and Lost Castle was good as well. But other than that, unfortunately, the rest are just fine. Like, I wouldn't say there's anything bad, but... I mean, Ice Cream Glacier was also good. But, like, the only clear standout is So Safe It's Boring. So, top 3 levels. Obviously, first place goes to our current first place. So Safe It's Boring. Second place, like, it's a distant second and third. Honestly, second place would go to Lost Castle. I did really appreciate this level. And then third place can go to Ice Cream Glacier. Or even, hear me out, third place can even go to frickin' Water Pool. Like, the fact that we basically had current number 1 and could have been number 1 in the same world. Like, this is one of the most polarizing levels we played since frickin' VLDC 3. About 8 VLDCs ago. So, top 3 least favorite. We have a lot of contenders. Frosty Throwing is one. You got Slushy Moors as another. Like, overall, not really any bad levels in this world. Like, there's no levels that I'm like, oh, you know, oh god, this level. It's just a bunch of, like, oh, these, you know, these levels were fine. Like, yeah, I guess Frosty Throwing gets first place. It just was pretty weak all around. Second place could go to Slushy Moors. Just the fact that it's completely underwater. Or not underwater, sorry. Well, third place could go to Larry's Aquarium, but the fact that Slushy Moors was literally a fire world disguised as a ice world. Shout out to Brisk Baron from VLDC 7. That was such a slap in the face. It's alright. Oh, GG's. Like, let's leave. Get that pipe. And we're out of there. So, how many viewers we got? Yo, 5? And thank you everyone for tuning in with me tonight. Especially during my frickin' 80-year-old me session with my frickin' sore ass back that I can only imagine that sleeping will get rid of it, but oh, like, streaming has made me distracted from my back, but I think that's it. That's gonna be it for this stream, chat. So thank you very much for watching.
Like, I could sneak peek the next world, which will be the industrial world, okay. Because, yeah, all that's left is this pipe, Sky World, and then the best strength levels world, and then we're done. So, basically, like, 3 or 4 more streams. So, yeah, not really much else to say. Hopefully I made your day or night all the much better. Hopefully I gave you a little jump start to your... I almost said jump start to your week. No, Felix, it's freaking right smack in the middle of the stream. Right smack in the middle of the week. Going into Thursday now. So thank you very much for watching. I am going to go get my well-rested rest. Anyway, here's your industrial world. This is what we're going to be doing next time. I like how it's all castles, except for this one. Oh, you got fortress, castle, fortress, ghost house, or not fortress, castle, Bowser's castle, and then yellow dot. Either way, yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight, chat. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. And I will try to battle through my social awkwardness, and let's see if we could rate somebody. No, my social awkwardness is kicking in. Okay, we gotta find someone quick before I don't know. Normally I just rate like 1 viewer people. Did this person just start? Oh god, no, that's a freaking 4,000 follower, dude. No. I mean, I would raid my friend Oyak, but he already has 16 viewers. Like, he doesn't really need it, let's be honest. Maybe I should just keep streaming. I mean, how many levels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dude, it's just 9 levels. I'm not going to be playing a level now and then having... I'm just gonna end now. Just like... I gotta find someone. Okay, pick one, Felix. Who's like a lowly streamer like me? You? You got 1 viewer? Nope, he has 12,000 viewers, 12,000 followers. God damn, where? Who's this? This is gonna be such an awkward VOD to upload after. Okay, think. Let's just do... Fuck it, let's just do Oyak. It's easier when it's a friend and not some stranger. I'm too socially awkward. So, thank you very much for watching, as always, chat. Catch you, actually tomorrow, because tomorrow will be PP Day. So I hope to catch you then, and that's really it. Hopefully you'll have a wonderful day, or wonderful night wherever you may be. I said that backwards again, but I'm just gonna roll with it. And yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and peace out. Bye-bye.